Hey, welcome back, Red Wing fans. So I didn't realize that I actually did not show a video of these engineers. These were fairly new, I guess. Maybe it was, I don't know if these are the newest ones. I think they were. Yeah, I just kind of got off track a little bit. You know, just forgot, didn't have time. Maybe I wasn't wearing these that much, whatever. So here we have 8254, 8254. It is the Red Wing Engineer, and it's in, it doesn't look like, I know, it looks like it's like a gray or even a black, a faded black, but it's actually, it's supposed to be the Indigo, similar to the 8117, which is the Iron Ranger. Indigo, excuse me, just swallowed something bad. And so these are the engineer style. It's rough out leather. It's Abilene. It's not skin, or I don't think it's not oiled. It's very, very dry. So I thought I'd review these for you guys. I know some of you guys are interested, so here we go. Get a little close up. So what I noticed was these are supposed to be indigo, but I think what happens is, and I think this is just my theory, is that the indigo becomes kind of a slate grayish color over time. And I'm not sure if it's because the ultraviolet, and I'm not a physicist, but I did take some physics. I think the ultraviolet light kind of makes it fade, so it's not exactly a navy blue. But if you look under this strap here, let me see if I can pull the strap off. It's a little more blue. So under the strap, it's just a bit more blue. And actually, let me do something else here. So under here, it's a little more blue also. This little strip here, you can't really see it very well. The lighting's terrible. But that is actually a little more indigo. So I know it's an indigo, even though it looks kind of a grayish. And I think what happens, it fades. So this obviously was covered. And I think if I look inside the boot, it's even more indigo colored. Like inside here. It's a little bit faded still. Anyway, you know, I know they're supposed to be indigo, but I got these at a little bit of a discount. I've seen them in this Japanese website for like $500 to $800 to $1,000, and they're brand new, and they do look more blue, more indigo. So that's fine. I'll take the discount, a little bit less indigo looking, more slate grayish, slate gray indigo, if I can say that. But anyway, so these are the 8254s. You can check it out online. There's a Japanese website called Zen Market, Zenmarket, Zen Market, and they show better ones sometimes. Just depends if they're sold or not. But yeah, they're the engineers, you know, 9-inch engineers. I think I measured my other ones at 9-inch. A little bit dirty, of course, because I never clean them. There's like a little bit dirt spot right there. But these are relatively comfortable, you know. They're like my 8268s, and those are the Abilene, the tan, if you can call them tan engineers with the rough out leather. They're just, yeah, rough out always softens up nicely. So these are very, very comfortable. They're not very stiff. The arch support is decent, you know. I don't really have to wear the orthotics. I usually put the orthotics into my 8268s because those are 9Ds. These are 8.5Ds. So I religiously have found that the engineers for me are 8.5s, even though all my other boots are 9s. Mock toes, Iron Rangers, round toes, 8-inch boots, 6-inch, 7-inch. All my like the 457 which is the farmer boot. Those are all 9s. 9 fits me very well. I've tried a couple 8.5s, just thinking, you know, oh, maybe, you know, it depends. But yeah, 8.5s are just a little bit uncomfortable. I like the toe room on a 9. So except for the engineers, these are 8.5s. So they work nicely. I have, like I said, the 9s I have, 9D for the 8268, which is the tan one, it's a little too big and floppy. So I do put the inserts in those. I put my Birkenstock inserts in there. For these, I don't need to. But it's a cool, again, from a distance, it looks like slate gray. I should do some outdoor shots probably using natural lighting, sunlight. I think it'll make it a little more blue. So anyway, they're cool. They're 8254s. Look them up. There's so many iterations of the engineers. The Japanese have, oh my gosh, there's a rust color. I forgot the number on those. And then there's like copper rough and tough, and some have low heels, like this regular Red Wing heel block. Some of those come that way. There's, oh man, there's a whole mess of them. Just Google engineer, Red Wing engineer boots, and they're just, oh my gosh, the Japanese, they have, oh. There's one that actually comes with an oiled leather. I mean, not oiled leather, I'm sorry. Oiled canvas. This shaft is oiled. It's a oiled, what did I say, canvas. And so that's kind of cool. It's real soft, you know. And I think it's copper rough and tough down here. It's something oiled dark brown. And so I forgot the number on that. I wish I had these numbers in front of you. It's in my computer. But that, yeah, there's just a lot of cool engineers. But I don't need that many engineers because, I don't know, they're just a little more work to put on, and I don't wear them with shorts. I do occasionally, you know, like at night if I'm going to Walmart and gonna pick up something real quick. I don't care if anybody sees me at night. But walking around town, I don't generally wear the engineers. I'm not that gutsy, I guess. But yeah, these are really cool. Very comfortable, like I said. I don't have any inserts in them. I'm just wearing them, you know, without the inserts. I do have a little bit of a piece of foam in there at the arch just to kind of lift up the arch a little bit. But yeah, 8254, Indigo, Abilene engineers, just like the 8268s, and of course they're just all the engineers. And someone asked me in my video, one of my videos, to show maybe all 4 of the engineers I have. I have the 82. These are the 8254s. 8268 is the Abilene, and then I have the 82. Let's see, what is the 8273? I think that's, yeah, 8273 is the Kangatan ones. And then the 2966s, which is the black Klondike. And those are nice because they are no steel toe. These have steel toes, by the way. So I forgot to mention that. And of course it has the, I believe this is called it's really a rubber sole, but they used to call it what was it? A neoprene. They used to call it the neoprene cord. Okay, but it's just now, I'm pretty sure it's rubber. And of course it has the big old heel, which is the, what does they call that? I can't remember. Oh man, I can't remember all the names of this stuff. Yeah, the woodsman heel, that's what it is. So it's kind of tall, gives me about another, an inch and a half, maybe inch and a half height. Yeah, they're a little bit clunky, you know. If I had to run in these, you know, for any reason like emergencies, it would be tough, you know. I would be like lugging my way. But they're good for just everyday life, you know, in the classroom teaching. So yeah, 8254s. I just thought I'd give the review. I didn't get it earlier. This is kind of long, my longer videos, but I've talked about other stuff too. Anyway, hey, thanks for showing up, and hope you enjoy just looking at boots.